Howdy, howdy. My name is Trishaly. I'm here in Alberta, Canada on the farm, and I'm making this video for you because I've decided to start this series that I'm going to be calling the Common Sense Cowgirl. I got rid of my TV like almost 15 years ago. So because of commercials, because I found that I was being like subliminally hypnotized by marketing on television, because I came back from the store with this thing and I'm like, why did I buy this? And then like an hour later I watched the commercial and I was like, oh, they got me, man. Their sales psychology totally sucked me into buying this thing that I didn't need. And so out the TV went. So then I started finding these people on the internet, like Alex Jones and Bill Cooper. And this was like right around the time of 9/11. And there was a lot of suspicious activity going on at that time. And nobody really trusted. I don't think anybody ever has or ever will trust the Bushes. Maybe people do, but they're ill-informed in my opinion. But I didn't trust what was going on. So I was listening to all these alternative voices, like John DeCamp and Ted Gunderson and stuff like that. I just started kind of getting interested in that. And then I decided this is all bunk. I was like, I decided that Alex Jones was just like a fear monger and like this basically. I just had to completely unplug from the matrix. So I totally have not tuned into stuff. I used to listen to Michael Savage, a conservative radio guy who I really disagree with a lot on a lot of things, or at least I used to. And but I do enjoy listening to his opposing viewpoints because the way he presents it, he's super talented. So anyway, I used to listen to all this stuff. And that was right around... It was during George W. Bush's Iraq War and all that kind of stuff. I was just plugged into talk radio and alternative media. And then, I just totally unplugged from everything. And I got plugged into this self-development stuff. And so recently, I got called a racist by someone who I know only associates with white people. Like where I am in rural Alberta, there's mostly only white people to associate with. So no offense to him, but he never goes to the city. He's never exposed to any kind of diversity, which I am. I have friends from all around the world that are all races and religions and probably sexes and everything else. As I don't know them all that well, and I don't discuss private, intimate details of people's lives with them for the most part. So I don't really know, but I'm super open-minded, and so I just know all kinds of people, and this person called me a racist, and I was in shock. And the reason I got called a racist is because I expressed my my support of Donald Trump to be leader of the free world, and I got called a racist. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't understand at all. So I had to plug back in and I started listening to talk radio again, specifically CBC, because in Canada we have taxpayer funded media. And so I discovered that on the CBC, they're telling a lot of lies to people. And so I've decided to, through this Common Sense Cowgirl series of videos, to weigh in and add my voice just to help people see that since its inception, radio and television have been propaganda tools, and very effective and powerful ones with sales psychology that can fool just about anybody into buying into these false narratives that have been really damaging for our communities and countries and people all around the world. So I'm going to reluctantly add my voice to this conversation because I'm here in Canada. I don't have First Amendment protections, so I could actually be charged and go to jail for harassment or hate speech or some kind of weird crime that our Liberal government has come up with. Actually, it might have been the Conservative governments under Harper that came up with this thought crime kind of stuff or whatever, but I'm probably going to be guilty of it, so I'm a little nervous, but here we go. I decided I have to weigh in when the world has transformed to a point where you have mainstream journalists like Rachel Maddow sounding like alarmist conspiracy theorists.
We act to protect the other aspects aspects of our life as a nation that we maybe used to take for granted, but that now really overtly and presently and acutely require protection. Bad stuff happens. Even potential end of the world stuff. Sometimes it does happen. Sometimes it turns out to be your generation, your workplace, your country. There are doomsday plans going into action all over this country right now. It's the brink of nuclear war. It's like worth a shot, right? If all else fails, why not try that?
And the alarmist conspiracy theorist sounding like a Christian preacher?
Whatever reason. So we need to pray to Jesus Christ to lead God and direct us and to heal this land if that's God's will, and to have all the truth continue to come out. And we've asked for revolution against tyranny. We've asked for courage in the government. We're seeing it. Accept that, and we take it upon ourselves to be good people and to stand against evil no matter what happens. And we're sorry for all we've done and not being good enough. And please just heal our land, because we don't want to be ruled by Satanists that hurt children and kill children and sell their body parts. And the communist Chinese, just look at what we've become. So I pray for an awakening, God. Please heal our land, or at least have a remnant protect us. We want to be good. We don't want to be part of these people. We're not turned over to evil. We love you, and we're sorry that we've been in a trance. Please heal us. Open our hearts and minds. Please move upon the land. We can see it already happening. In your precious son's name, his blood, Jesus Christ.
It's too funny. It's too funny. I can't keep quiet about the situation that's been going on in this world right now. And whether you love Donald Trump like me or you hate him, one thing that cannot be denied is that since he's gotten in the game, people all around the world who had their heads in the sand for decades are paying attention now. And the mission of this is I've been trying to empower people to make their dreams come true, and that's been an utter failure, because I've realized that in order to transmit your dreams from inside of your mind into reality, you have to live in reality first. And these protests and stuff that I've been seeing going on all over the world have proven to me that most people aren't even living in reality. So in order for me to get you towards your dream, first I have to get you to join me in reality. And the news media is failing to allow people to do that. So the Common Sense Cowgirl here is going to step in and share some ideas and thoughts and facts, not alternative facts, actual facts, to help people join me in reality, and then we can shoot for the stars and make our dreams come true. Because I'm a firm believer that in this life, absolutely anybody can be, do, and have anything they want, or we can have everything we want, and I choose everything, and I hope you will too, because you can. So just ask me how. Have an amazing day, and if I don't see you in the future, I'll see y'all in the pasture. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye, little horsey.